What's up guys, I'm Chirag and welcome to part 5 of the tutorial series on Python basics tutorial. In this tutorial, I will take you through the if statement or the if condition within Python. So generally, if statement or if condition is used for decision making. So for example, if some condition evaluates to true, then we want to perform certain action, right? So that's where we can use if statement or the if condition for such conditions and actions based on those conditions, right? So let's try to understand via this diagram or via this example, as you can see on my screen, right? So suppose I want to go out and I want to decide if I need to carry an umbrella or not, right? So what I will do is I will check the weather, whether it is raining or not, right? So if it is raining, then this condition will evaluate to yes or true. Then I have to take umbrella and then go out of the house, right? And if it evaluates to no or false, then I can go without umbrella, right? So this is how decision making will work using if statement. Now let's try to take another example. So here we have two variables, that is x and y. X is holding a value 7 and y is holding a value 3, right? Now I want to check if x is greater than y or not, right? So I will put in the x within the condition and I will say if x greater than y, then do something. So let's go ahead and implement that. So I will navigate to Sublime. Right, so let's declare a variable. I will say a equal to 7 and b equal to 3. Now if you remember from the variables tutorial, then we can also write this statement something like this, that is a comma b equal to 7 comma 3. So this statement and these two statements are similar, right? So both are doing an assignment of the value to the given variable. Right, so here we have variable a and b and value as 7 and 3 respectively, right? Now I want to check if a is greater than b or not. So I will say if a greater than b colon enter, then print a is greater than b, right? Now let's go ahead and run this. So I will say python 3 p5.py, and as you can see we have a statement saying a is greater than b, right? Now if I say whether a is less than b or not, so let's go ahead and run this. So it didn't went within the condition, right? Because a is not less than b, right? So this condition evaluated to false, and that's the reason it didn't print this statement, right? So this greater than or less than, or basically greater than equal to or double equal to, are kind of comparison operators, right? So we will see. So let me define one more variable, that is c equal to 7, right? Now I want to check whether a is greater than equal to c or not. So I'll say a greater than equal to c, then a is greater than equal to c, right? Let's run this. So this condition evaluated to true, right? It's because a is greater than equal to c, right? So basically a is not greater than c, but it is equal to c, right? So that's the reason this condition happens to be true, and we have the outcome, right? Now if you want to check whether a is exactly equal to c or not, then you can use a double equal to c. You cannot use a equal to c, right? Because this is an assignment operator, right? So to check the values, to compare the values, you have to say a double equal to c or not, right? So now let's run this. So it says, oh, I need to update this print statement. A is equal to c, right? So as you can see, we have the output. So the way we check whether a is double equal to or a is equal to c or not, we can also say whether A is not equal to C, then it should say A is not equal to C, right? But this will not print anything, right? Because A is double equal to C, right? Because both are holding the same value, that is 7. But in case if I replace C to B, then it will evaluate to true, right? So that's how you can work around with the comparison operators, right? So you can also do something like this. So let's say A greater than equal to C, and C should be greater than B, then only this part should get executed, right? So let's run this. So as you can see, all the condition evaluated to true, right? Because A is double equal to C, right? So here we have a condition, either A can be greater than C or A can be equal to C, right? So both are holding same values. So 7 equal to 7, that's true. And C, that is 7, should be greater than B, right? That's 3, and 7 is greater than 3. So that's the reason we have the outcome as true, right? Now apart from this, I also want to cover one more thing, that is Boolean. So we will take this example, right? So this raining example. So we will define a variable. Let me comment this. Raining equal to true, right? So I can write the if condition like if raining, then print it's raining, right? So let's go ahead and run this. Right, so it says it's raining, right? Because we had defined raining as true, and if condition evaluated this condition to true, right? So what it will do is it will say if raining is true, then it should print it's raining, right? Now if I change this from true to false, right? So right now it's not raining. So this if condition will work as if true, then print it's raining. If false, it will do nothing, right? So let's run again. As you can see, it did nothing, right? Because raining is false at this point of time. So that's all I wanted to cover in this tutorial regarding if statement. Well, that's it for now. And as usual, if you want me to do tutorial on any use case or service, then please leave them below and I will try my best to come up with the tutorial as soon as possible. And if you have any queries or comments, then again, please leave them below and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.